Star-Spangled Banner.
Now that the regular season Season is underway. We can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
And now Dallas' starting group. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Irving. Off target from three-point range. Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Irving with it. He's covered by Curry. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And that one's good. Garnett's got 6.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Irving against Curry. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And here's Flagg outside. Rockets with a rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Here's Bird. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
James is checked in for the Rockets. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots. and big points.
Looking to win the run. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Irving for 3. The Rockets pull it in. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Drills it from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Bird. And another basket for Houston.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And Russell is subbed in for Irving. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Rockets lead by 20. Curry looking it over. And Houston, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Exum outside. Back to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Exum with it. Jordan picks him up. The three from Washington. LeBron with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Fades back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here's Flag outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Bird in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The 3 from Washington. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
SGA against Russell. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Bird. Give him 8. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Russell from outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Houston has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Lively. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's Bryant outside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
shoots a fadeaway. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now, here is James, guarded by Marshall. And it's James with the jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
The three from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Bird. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Bird's got 12 points in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Washington passes to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington, a good look. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Takes a three. No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Houston Rockets.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. And And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Gafford's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Out to Thompson. Here's Flagg. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Driving to the basket. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Flagg missing. The Rockets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Garnett. Check by Davis. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Bird. 12 points for him. And he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. To win the drought. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here's Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Irving, a screen on Jordan. They double team Thompson. And we're going to have a jump ball. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Jumps. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him. He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Okay, knockout!
Man.
Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Gafford. Davis from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas. Houston has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Over to the wing, and here's Flagg outside. That shot, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Washington finds Lively. The teardrop. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Rockets with possession. It's James on the wing. That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
And so it's Dallas with it. Ooh, poked away. James with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
The drive by Pippen takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavs. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much he can do to try and push through it.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. Marshall outside. The offensive rebound. Russell against SGA. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Washington. It's hauled in by Houston. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. And James throws it down.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Here's Davis, rejected by James. Pippen outside. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Houston, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Down low. Here's Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To stop the run. Rebounded by Pippen. Fires for three. And that bucket's good.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.